Hello, welcome to a video discussing the remaining part of section 1.3 notes. We're on problem number 3 here. This is page 9 of the notes. Remember, I think the first 4 pages got repeated. So we're just going to work on word problems. Then we'll talk a little about 1.4, 1.5 in preparation for our class the next day. Solve the following word problems by first thinking of an appropriate linear equation. Be sure to define any variables you use. Now, linear equation, I know we haven't really talked much about this, but hopefully you remember y equals mx plus b, where m's your slope and b is your y-intercept. So you're going to use something kind of like that. So for A, when playing Pokemon Go, you get 3 Pidgey candies when you catch a Pidgey. You need 12 Pidgey candies to evolve a Pidgey into a Pidgeotto. Okay, I don't know Pokemon, sorry. A more powerful Pokemon. How many Pidgeys do you need to evolve a Pidgey? Well, that's pretty obvious. You have 3 right now, plus x equals 12. So actually, I didn't need to use y equals mx plus b. I don't know why I said that. But that just seems pretty obvious. Like you don't know how many more you need. That's x. You got 3 right now. So 3 plus x has to equal 12. And of course, x equals 9. I hope that's a little nicer. There we go. For part B, let P be the number of Pidgeys. Right expression represents the number of Pidgey candies you will receive from catching. Oh, never mind. Okay, I just did part B for you guys. So part A was easy. We know it's 9. But part B is actually writing an equation. So my bad. P plus 3. A little premature what I did for part A. My apologies. So part B wanted you to write the equation for the situation discussed in part A. Got it. So part 2, we have a new situation here. You can trade in a Pidgey to the professor for an additional Pidgey candy, which yields 4 Pidgey candies for each Pidgey you catch. You need 50 Pidgey candies to evolve a Pidgeotto to a powerful Pidgeot. Okay. If you can have 10 Pidgey candies, how many do you need to catch to evolve to a Pidgeotto? Right. Well, they say that for every Pidgey you catch yields 4 Pidgey candies. You need 50 Pidgey candies. So you can say that's where you could write it like a linear equation. 4x plus 10, because you start with 10, and x is the number of Pidgeys you can catch, and you have to get up to 50. Because 4 times x, 4 times number of Pidgeys will be the number of Pidgey candies you get, and that plus 10 is add to 50. And I guess you could just sort of work it out first, like realize you need 40 more candies and 4x, so it's 10. But really the equation is down here, and they use p instead of x is fine. So you get that. Then for E, the bill for the repair for your bicycle is $180. Cost parts 105. The cost of labor is $25 per hour. So basically the labor plus parts has to add up to 180. Well, 105 for the parts because it said so. Labor is $25 per hour. You don't know how many hours, so it's X hours. So X is 3. And then we got about 3 more problems here. So during a single shift, waiter earns tips in addition to a flat wage of $45 per shift. The tips are 15% for the food bill. Person earned $120 one evening was the total of the customer's food bills. So basically, you don't know the food bills, it's X. 15% of that plus the flat wage has to equal 120. And you can use calculate if you need to do your computations. And I think that comes out to 500. So the waiter sold $500 worth of food, got 50% of that, $75 was $45, $120 for that night. Here's another one. The total cost for a book, including 8% sales tax, is that. So the tax plus the list price of the book has to equal the total you pay. So your total pay is $17.28. The list price, we don't know. That's before tax. And you have to add 8% tax. And that's why I use a calculator to work it out. What do we got here? Yep, you get 16. So again, you're just translating and making a linear model here. And then finally, for a real estate agent, makes $22,000 per year for the base salary, but it earns 4% commission. So commission is a big deal when you're in real estate. And how much must the agent sell? So X is selling. So 4% of your sales plus your base rate of 22,000 equals your total income. And you solve for X. Which is $950,000. So that's the total amount of real estate, or the sales of real estate the person sold. So those are word problems. We'll be talking about word problems in class next time. In fact, actually, if I do pull up see here, problem sets. So some word problems we'll look at, not much, but there's definitely, I think, more than 1.4 and 1.5. So, we're going to be going down that path. And then just talking about 1.4, 1.5, just to kind of briefly talk about it. Here are some formulas, like some geometry formulas, some that deal with like converting temperature between Fahrenheit and Celsius, distance degree rate times time. We'll be going through these problems in class next time. Isolating for a variable is a big deal. We'll talk about that as well. I won't do that today because I don't want to make this video too long. And then using problem solving strategies and models for word problems. We'll have that discussion as well. And probably may do some together as a group. And then we'll do some problems in class. So I think we'll just leave it like that for today. Just because I want to wrap up the notes for 1.3. But yeah, we will discuss how to isolate variables, how to get one variable in terms of another, and also looking at word problems as well, how to set those up. So I think we'll just kind of leave it at that for today. All right, so that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys again.